My name is Gordon Bennett, and I'm president of Congregation KI Israel. I joined KI Israel in 2010, so I've been a member for 10 years. I joined the board in 2012, serving as treasurer, and in June of 2019, I became president of KI Israel. Joining KI, I immediately found what was a second home. I made so many wonderful friends, and I love the learning community. I love the service, I love just meeting people, and I love the warmth. So I really wanted to get more and more involved, and I know the way you become more involved is you get involved. We have 15 board members with very many different portfolios, so we're trying to activate each of the portfolios and making sure that the different roles that people perform, they are able to have the tools to realize what their individual goals are. As far as my collective goals, one is activating and motivating the various board members, also trying to guide the synagogue forward in conjunction with the rabbis to realize what KI's mission of serving the Jewish population in Boston, specifically our community. There's been effectively 25 presidential elections over this same time period, and KI has not only survived but thrived over these 100 years. And I'm humbled to serve a task of carrying it forward for my term and hand it on, hopefully in a better position than it was when I inherited it. I was interested in basically three things. One, financially putting KI on a firm financial footing. Secondly, trying to take advantage of our extraordinary infrastructure investment and expand our programming not simply on Shabbat, but also the other 6 days of the week. And thirdly is to grow our prayer community. In some ways, the irony of COVID-19 is in some areas we've struggled, but in other areas we've been to accelerate our ability to reach out to people who, for whatever reason, may not have been able to be physically with us, but now we can go out and reach them through these digital means. And one thing we just hadn't expected when we, in some ways, were forced to play the hand of going to Zoom, with COVID hitting us in March of this past year, was the extraordinary expansive reach across the globe that we've had in terms of reaching people. Everything from China to Peru, India, Central America, Canada, and across the whole country. It's just been extraordinary. We've tried to strengthen the administration of KI, and one specific thing that we've done is to bring on Barnett Kessel as executive director to professionalize institutional knowledge that was embedded in the board, which, because the board turns over frequently, doesn't always get transmitted as well. So trying to move some of those roles that the board had played towards administration, I think was a really positive thing to free the board to focus on broader visional issues rather than on day-to-day administrative issues. So we're trying to expand our touch to our members who can't come physically, but know that we're here helping connect them together and provide things to keep their prayer lives active and their intellectual lives stimulated. The video and the digital to reach out to people because they can't come. So even rethinking about how we use the precious resources that our members provide to us, to use those in the best way to reach out to them and help them. We've rethought and reorganized the office and put much more emphasis on production of videos by recognizing people's time is short. So editing them down, putting them in bite-sized pieces that people that we hope are useful and that can speak to people.